Good day, everyone. I am Leo V. Dimisana, and today I will discuss about fake news, particularly the different types of information disorder, such as disinformation, misinformation, and malinformation. In today's digital world, information spreads very fast through social media, websites, videos, and messaging apps, while technology helps us to stay connected and informed. It also allows people false or misleading information to spread quickly. Because of this, it is important for us to become responsible and critical users of information through this presentation. We will learn how to identify fake news, understand its effects, and analyze example commonly appears online. For today's discussion, we will focus on the following objectives or outline. First, we will define fake news and information disorder. Second, we will differentiate the three major types, namely disinformation, misinformation, and malinformation. Third, we will analyze example of each type in real-world situation. And lastly, we will understand the importance of critical thinking and responsible sharing of information online. By the end of this presentation, we should become more aware of false information can influence people and society. Objective explains fake news refers to the false misleading information presented as if it were to news, and sometimes it is also created intentionally to devise people will never while other time it is ex, ex, spreads because people fail to verify information before sharing it. Information disorder happens when information is manipulated, misunderstood, or shared irresponsibly. This can confuse people, create fear, damage reputation, or influence opinions. As a student and social media users, we must learn evaluate information carefully by checking information, evidence, and credibility before believing and sharing online. So, different types of fake news. Different type of fake news. There are three major types of fake news and or information disorder. First is disinformation, misinformation, malinformation. So, although these three involve problematic information, they differ based on intention and purpose. Disinformation is intentionally false. Misinformation is false but shared intentionally, while malinformation is actually true information used is harmful way. Let us discuss each one carefully. So, so let's proceed to this information section. The first the first type is disinformation is false information that is intentionally created to deceive people. The person spreading it already knows that the information is false but still shares it. It manipulate opinions, create fear, gain attention, or influence society. This type of fake news is dangerous because it is planned and deliberate. So the example of fake news, disinformation is fake message claiming that a certain vaccine causes serious disease during health crisis. Many false claims is spread online about vaccines, medicines, and treatments Some people intentionally create fake news, fake story to scare the public or encourage people not to trust medical experts because many people easily believe emotional or shocking posts. Disinformation spreads quickly on social media. This can become harmful because it may cause panic, confusion, or dangerous decision related to health and safety. Analyze this information. Now, let's analyze why this example is consideration disinformation. First, there is no credible or source scientific confirmation supporting the claim. Second, information designed to mislead people influence public opinion. And third, the false information is spread deliberate or intentionally. This is teach us the importance of fact checking before believing online content. We should verify information through reliable sources such as information, official health organization, trusted news agencies, and experts. So let's proceed to misinformation section. Misinformation section is false information because shared by someone who believes it is true. Unlike disinformation, the person it's sharing it has no intention to deceive the others and instead they unknowingly willingly spread incorrect information because they fail to verify it. It usually happens because trusted what they read online immediately without checking if it's accurate. So, the example of misinformation is sharing the post say drinking salt water cures flu because the person believes it is true. Many health myths spread this may way online. Some people repost home remedies or medical advice without scientific evidence. Even if their intention is good, the information can still become harmful because others might follow unsafe advice instead of consulting medical professionals. This shows that good intentions alone are not enough. Accuracy and verification also important. So analysis analysis of misinformation is first there is no scientific evidence to prove that drinking salt water cures flu. The person shared it because they honestly believe it was true. Third is, it showed a of verification before sharing information online. This is remind us to think critically before reposting or forwarding content. Even ordinary users can intentionally spread false information. As responsible digital citizens, will we should always ask: Is the source credible, or is there evidence? Can the information be verified? So next proceed to malinformation. Malinformation is different because information itself is actually true, but is it is shared in a harmful, ethical, or misleading way. The purpose is often embarrass, attack, humiliate, or damage someone's reputation. This type commonly happens online through leaked private message, personal photos, or confidential information shared publicly. So the example of malinformation is posting a real private photo of someone in order to embarrass them, ruin their reputation, even if the photo even if the photo is real. Sharing without consent can violate privacy and cause emotional harm. This show that truthful information can still become harmful when used irresponsibly. In social media, in social media today, many people share private content for entertainment, revenge, or public humiliation without considering the consequence for the person involved. So, the analysis of malinformation in conclusion, why is consideration malinformation? First, is the information is true. Second, it is it is used in a harmful, ethical way. It violates privacy, trust, and respect for others. To conclude, fake news and information disorder serious issue issue in our digital society. Whether it is disinformation, misinformation, or malinformation, all of them can negatively affect individuals of communities. As a student and responsible social media user, we must practice critical thinking, verify source, and avoid sharing unconfirmed information online. Before posting or sharing anything, always remember, think before you can click, before before you share, and that's the end of my presentation. Thank you.